Hey everyone, welcome back to Life on Wheel, where we dive into the coolest machines that take us to new heights, literally. Today, we're soaring into the world of general aviation to talk about the 2026 Piper PA-28 Cherokee, a light single-engine plane that's been a legend in the skies for decades and continues to shine with modern updates. If you're a pilot, an aviation enthusiast, or just curious about what makes this aircraft so special, buckle up because we're about to take a deep dive into everything the 2026 Cherokee has to offer. From its rich history to its cutting-edge features, performance specs, and why it's still a go-to for flight training and personal use, we've got it all covered. So, let's get started and explore what makes the Piper PA-28 Cherokee a timeless icon in aviation. First, let's set the stage with a bit of background. The Piper PA-28 Cherokee is part of a family of light aircraft that first took flight in 1960, designed by Piper Aircraft in Vero Beach, Florida. It was created to be a simple, affordable, and reliable four-seat airplane, intended as a more economical alternative to Piper's pricier Pennsylvania 24 Comanche. The Cherokee's all-metal, unpressurized design, low-mounted wings, and tricycle landing gear made it a hit for flight training, air taxi services, and personal transportation. Fast forward to 2026, and the Pennsylvania 28 series is still in production, a testament to its enduring appeal. It's the fourth most produced aircraft in history, competing head-to-head with the likes of the Cessna 172, Grumman American AA-5 series, and Beechcraft Musketeer. The 2026 models, including the Archer Texas, Archer LX, diesel-powered Archer DX and DLX, and the Pilot 100i, bring modern tech and efficiency to this classic airframe, keeping it relevant for today's pilots. So, what's the Piper PA-28 Cherokee all about? At its core, it's a single-engine, piston-powered aircraft with a sleek, all-metal construction. It features low-mounted wings for better ground handling and stability, especially in crosswinds, thanks to a wide gear stance. The tricycle landing gear, two main wheels and a nose wheel, makes it easier to handle on the ground compared to taildraggers like the older Piper Cub. One quirky feature, the Cherokee has a single door on the right side, meaning you climb onto the wing to get in, which adds a bit of charm to the experience. The aircraft comes in 2- or 4-seat configurations, making it versatile for solo flights, training, or taking friends and family on a scenic trip. With a maximum takeoff weight of around 2,550 pounds for models like the Archer III, and a useful load that can hit up to 950 pounds depending on the variant, it's a practical choice for carrying passengers, baggage, and fuel for cross-country adventures. Now, let's talk about what's new for 2026. Piper has kept the PA-28 Cherokee fresh by integrating modern avionics and efficient powerplants while staying true to its roots. The 2026 lineup includes 5 main models: the Archer TX and LX, which are premium training and touring aircraft, the Archer DX and DLX, which feature diesel engines for better fuel efficiency and lower operating costs, and the Pilot 100i, a cost-effective option for flight schools. The Archer TX and LX are powered by a Lycoming 0360A4M engine, pumping out 180 horsepower, while the diesel-powered DX and DLX use Continental's CD155 engine, delivering 155 horsepower with the added benefit of burning jet fuel, which is often cheaper and more widely available than avgas. The Pilot 100i, designed for budget-conscious flight training, uses a Lycoming IO360B4A engine with 180 horsepower but comes with a simplified avionics package to keep costs down. These updates make the 2026 Cherokee lineup appealing to a wide range of pilots, from students to seasoned flyers looking for efficiency and reliability. Let's dive into the performance specs, because this is where the Cherokee really shines. For the 2026 Archer TX and LX, you're looking at a cruise speed of about 128 knots, roughly 147 miles per hour, with a stall speed of around 47 knots, 54 miles per hour, making it forgiving for new pilots during landings. The range is impressive, stretching up to 650 nautical miles, which means you can fly from, say, New York to Chicago without needing to refuel. The service ceiling tops out at 14,300 feet, and the climb rate is about 725 feet per minute, giving you solid performance for getting over mountains or dodging weather. The diesel-powered Archer DX and DLX trade a bit of speed for efficiency, cruising at around 114 knots but offering a range closer to 700 nautical miles thanks to better fuel economy. The Pilot 100i, while slightly less powerful, still delivers a cruise speed of about 120 knots and a range of around 500 nautical miles, perfect for shorter training flights or local jaunts. Fuel capacity varies, but most models carry around 50 gallons, with the diesel variants sipping fuel at about 5.5 gallons per hour compared to 8 to 10 gallons for the avgas-powered models. What sets the 2026 Cherokee apart is its modern cockpit. Piper has equipped these planes with state-of-the-art Garmin avionics, like the G1000NXI glass cockpit in the Archer Texas, LX, DX, and DLX. This setup includes dual 10.4-inch displays for primary flight and multifunction data, synthetic vision, and touchscreen controls, making navigation and situational awareness a breeze. The Pilot 100i keeps things simpler with a Garmin G3X touch system, which is still a huge leap over the steam gauges of older Cherokees. Features like ADS B and out, traffic collision avoidance systems, and integrated autopilot options make these planes safer and easier to fly in busy airspace. The diesel models also come with FADEC, Full Authority Digital Engine Control, which automates engine management, reducing pilot workload and optimizing performance. Whether you're a student learning to fly or a seasoned pilot planning a cross-country trip, the 2026 Cherokee's cockpit feels like a blend of classic simplicity and cutting-edge tech. Let's talk about the design evolution, because the Cherokee's airframe has seen some clever tweaks over the years. Early Pennsylvania 28s had a rectangular, Hershey bar wing, named for its blocky shape, which was great for predictable handling but not ideal for efficiency. In the mid-1970s, Piper introduced a semi-tapered wing, starting with models like the Cherokee Warrior and Archer, which improved climb performance and stall characteristics. The 2026 models continue to use this tapered wing, which spans about 35 feet compared to the original 30 feet, giving better lift and fuel efficiency. The fuselage has also been stretched over time, with modern Archers featuring a 5-inch longer cabin for extra legroom, making long flights more comfortable. The low-wing design not only aids in crosswind handling but also gives pilots a great view of the ground, perfect for sightseeing or flight training. Plus, the all-metal construction is durable and easier to maintain than the fabric-covered planes of yesteryear, like the Piper Cub. For pilots, the Cherokee's handling is a big draw. It's known for being stable and forgiving, which is why it's a favorite in flight schools worldwide. The controls are responsive yet not overly sensitive, making it ideal for students learning to fly or experienced pilots looking for a predictable ride. The low stall speed and gentle stall characteristics mean it's hard to get into trouble, even if you're a bit sloppy on approach. The wide gear stance helps with ground handling, though you'll want to watch your step climbing onto the wing to enter the single door. Pilots also love the Cherokee's versatility, whether you're practicing touch and goes, flying to a nearby airport for a weekend getaway, or hauling a full load of passengers and bags, this plane can handle it. The 2026 models, with their updated avionics and engine options, make it even easier to fly with confidence, whether you're dodging thunderstorms or navigating busy terminal airspace. Now, let's talk about the practical side, cost and ownership. The 2026 Piper PA-28 Cherokee isn't cheap, but it's designed to be economical in the long run. A brand new Archer TX or LX can set you back around $400,000 to $450,000, depending on options, while the diesel-powered DX and DLX are slightly pricier due to their advanced engines. The Pilot 100i is the budget-friendly option, starting closer to $300,000, aimed at flight schools or cost-conscious buyers. Operating costs vary, but the diesel models burn less fuel, about 5.5 gallons per hour of Jet A versus 8 to 10 gallons of avgas for the Lycoming-powered versions. Maintenance is straightforward thanks to the all-metal airframe and widely available parts, and Piper's extensive dealer network means you're never far from service. For comparison, a used PA-28 140 from the 1960s or 1970s can be had for as little as $50,000 to $80,000, but you'll miss out on the modern avionics and efficiency of the 2026 models. Insurance, hangar fees, and annual inspections will add to the cost, but the Cherokee's reliability keeps these manageable compared to more complex aircraft. Safety is another area where the Cherokee excels. The 2026 models come equipped with modern safety features like ADS-B, TCAS compatibility, and synthetic vision, which help pilots avoid traffic and maintain situational awareness. The airframe's durability and forgiving flight characteristics have made it a staple in flight training, with a solid safety record when flown within its limits. However, like any aircraft, the Cherokee has had its share of incidents, often due to pilot error or pushing the plane beyond its capabilities. Historical accidents, like the 1986 Aeromexico mid-air collision or the 1993 skydiver incident, led to regulatory changes, such as mandatory TCAS for airliners and Mode C transponders for light aircraft in busy airspace. These lessons have made flying safer today, and the 2026 Cherokee's tech helps pilots stay ahead of potential risks. Why choose the 2026 Piper PA-28 Cherokee? It's a perfect blend of classic design and modern innovation. For flight schools, the Pilot 100i and Archer Texas offer affordable, reliable platforms for training the next generation of pilots. For private owners, the Archer LX and diesel-powered DLX provide comfort, range, and efficiency for cross-country trips or weekend getaways. The Cherokee's versatility, ease of handling, and low operating costs make it a favorite for pilots who want a dependable aircraft without the complexity of retractable gear or turbocharging. Plus, its iconic status in aviation history, over 60 years of production and counting, gives it a legacy that few planes can match. Whether you're buzzing around your local airport or planning a long-distance adventure, the Cherokee delivers. Before we wrap up, let's touch on the competition. The Cherokee's main rival is the Cessna 172, a high-wing aircraft that's also a flight training staple. While the 172 offers similar performance, the Cherokee's low-wing design gives it an edge in crosswind handling and ground visibility. The Grumman AA-5 and Beechcraft Musketeer, while less common today, were historical competitors, but the Cherokee's ongoing production and modern updates keep it ahead. The diesel-powered models also give Piper an advantage in markets where avgas is scarce or expensive, making the 2026 Cherokee a smart choice for global pilots. So, there you have it. The 2026 Piper PA-28 Cherokee, a light single-engine plane that's as reliable as it is versatile. From its humble beginnings in 1960 to its high-tech 2026 iterations, this aircraft continues to inspire pilots and aviation lovers alike. Whether you're dreaming of earning your wings or exploring new horizons, the Cherokee is a trusty companion. Thanks for joining us on Life on Wheel for this deep dive into the Piper PA-28 Cherokee. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more aviation adventures. Drop a comment below. Have you flown a Cherokee, or is it on your bucket list? Let's keep the conversation flying. Until next time, clear skies and happy landings.